Yes, student. Today we will discuss the example second. First of all, we will understand the logic of the electricity bill. In the question is given, if we have to generate the electricity bill, if the consumer is getting the 100 unit, so then charge is this one, and then suppose consumer using the 200 unit, so then 6.5 rupees per unit charges, and if the consumer is consume the 300 units, so then 7 rupees 50 paise per unit charges, and more than 600 units, so then charges will be the 8 rupees 50 paise. Generally, all the persons knows about the electricity bill, but they don't know how they will calculate the bill of the electricity. Generally, you see the consumer name, consumer number, and amount to be paid and how much unit you consumed. But they do the calculation like this, and this same you have to perform with the help of the program. First of all, suppose your consumed unit is given the 100 unit. So then charges is 5 rupees 50 paisa per unit. So then amount will be simply 100 multiply 5.50. Now see, for the next 100 units, it means suppose I am taking the amount 1 for that. So then we have to 200 minus 100. So how much unit are there? 100. So then it will be calculate this amount 1 plus 100 multiply 6.50 per unit, means 100 charges will be the same of the first 100, and last 100 means when you will subtract the 100 units, so then you will charges on 6.5, then amount will paid. Now question is saying for the next 300 means you can take this amount 2. Okay, now first is 300, so 300 100 cost is amount 1 plus now 200 cost is how much? Amount 2. Now how much is left? 100 is left. So then plus 100 multiplied by 7.5 is, because 100 unit, because 100 separate for the unit of the discharges, and 100 for this one, and 100 7.5 rupees. Now it is the 300. And you will add this one. These are the unit and these are the charges. So like this you will do the calculation with the help of the programming. I think and I hope you all the students understand well how you will calculate the electricity bill. You understand all of you? Now we will start our program. Okay students, I have already explained the logic of the electricity bill. Now we are discuss about the program. First of all, we will write a command to calculate the electricity bill. Next time we have to import the Java. I import java.util.star. Next we have to define the class public electric bill. Then open bracket. Then we have to use the main function public static void main string argument function. Then after that we have to use the scanner function. Scanner in is equal to new scanner system.in. Now we have to define the variables for the unit, for the consumer name, and for consumer numbers according to your question. So then integer n, and for the number, consumer number will be integer type of the data, so we will use the integer type of data. And then unit also, we will use the integer type of the data. I think you have already seen unit will be come in the integer type of the data, round off. So we are using here integer type of the data. Then semicolon. Then we have to print the name of the receipt. When you will get the receipt, then you will see the consumer name, consumer number, and how much unit you consume and how much money you have to pay. So then we have to define the name. Name should be which type of the data type? String type, because we have to use here alphabet. So this is the string type of data we will use here. Now double amount is equal to 0. Amount may be the decimal numbers more than 2 decimal points. So we will use here double data type, and the amount value, initial value, we will take the 0, and the total also we will take the data double, and then the initial value of the total we will take the 0. Now we have to enter the name of the consumer. So then we have to use the output statement system.out.println enter consumer name in the output, then semicolon. Now we have to store the name. So then we have to use the name, because we are using here scanner function. So then we have to use the value of the name will be stored by using the name is equal to in.next. Now we have to enter the number of the consumer. So then we will use the output statement system.out.println enter the consumer number. Number we have already used for the integer type of the data, and we are using the scanner function. So then we will store the value of the consumer number by using the n is equal to in.next function. And now we have to enter the unit of the consumer consumed. system.out.println enter unit consumed, and unit will be the integer type of the data. So then u is equal to in dot next integer function. Now next it will check if unit u is less than equal to 100, maybe 98, maybe 97 till 100. So then charges will be unit multiplied by 5.5 rupees. So amount is equal to unit multiply 5.50. Now if the unit is greater than 100 and unit is less than equal to 300, and your question is given is suppose your unit for the next unit is 200. So then it will calculate the amount is equal to 100 multiply 5.50 and unit means 100 unit will be minus into the 200. So then it will multiply by 6.50. I have already explained. If unit is greater than 300 but less than equal to 600, so then amount is equal to 100 multiply 5.50 means this one of the 100 unit, and the 200 unit cost is 650 rupees, and then 300 unit is how much unit? 100 is unit is left, 600 is given the 600. So then unit minus 300 multiply 7.50. Now if the unit is 600 greater than 600, so then first of all it will calculate the amount of the 100 units, then 200 units, then 300 units, and remaining amount will be added. Like this 100 multiply 5.50 plus 200 multiply 6.50 plus 300 multiply 7.50 plus unit minus 600 and multiply by remaining unit will be multiplied by 8.50. Now all the calculation are complete. Now what we have to do? Now we have to give the receipt. So what should be inside the receipt? First heading money receipt. System.out.println in double quotes you will write the message money receipt according to your question. Now system.out.println then consumer name in double quote. For the consumer name we have to use the, for the name is consumer number for n. Next we will print system.out.println consumer name and then plus name. Then next we have to print the unit of the consumed in double quotes you will write and then plus u. And then after that you will write the amount to be paid in double quotes, and then for the amount you have to use here AMT. This one and this one. Final will be this one jo bhi hoga. Okay. Now after that you will close the brace. I think okay student, I think all the students understand well this problem. If you have any type of the doubt, so then you can ask me. Okay, thank you.